This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
Back to the conversation. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Head chef on the way. Ted's Meat and Potatoes helps you with a case of the munchies. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy 206-42-1 Steve, who's our next contestant, ready to play the big game.
Weed Week.
Hello, Elmer. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Big Dummy.
Hola, fellas.
Hola. Elmer, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, I'm sober. I'm driving up through the taint right now.
All right, Elmer. Welcome to the show. Okay, our Men's Room poll. Who did not get picked today, Elmer? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I'm going to say Miles.
All right. Appreciate the vote.
All right, here's your question. Omaha, Kansas City, and Sioux City are all on what river?
Missouri.
Damn.
One and done, Elmer.
How about the big brain?
Great getting to know you. Game is Big Dummy 206-421
Hello, David. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola.
Hola. David, sober or not sober?
Sober.
Welcome to the show, sir. David, our Men's Room poll. Who do you think did not get picked today? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I'm going to say Ted.
Ted Smith.
Solid pick.
All right.
All right, your question. The Hank McCune Show. It was the first U.S. sitcom to use what special effect?
Oh, man. I have no idea. Let's just go with, like, fading or, like, evaporating.
What awaiting?
Like, evaporating.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I have no idea.
Miles, any guesses?
I'll say canned applause. Or laughter.
Very close. Laugh track. Yeah. First sitcom to use a laugh. Yes, technically that is a special effect. Groundbreaking stuff.
This wasn't funny. We'll act like it is.
It's at the laugh track. All right, your question. What movie, starring Bill Murray, gave us the classic line, quote, "We came, we saw, we kicked its ass"?
Would that be Caddyshack?
Stripes?
Nope. Stripes is a good guess, though. Ted, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yes.
Stripes is a good movie, though.
Stripes is very funny. Actually, I haven't seen it in a long time, but the last time I saw it, I found it hilarious. Your question, what is the only country that shares a land border with the Dominican Republic?
Would that be Haiti?
Nice. It would be. There you go.
The half of Hispaniola with the worst luck. Oh, yeah. Even if a hurricane goes through, like, it's the same island. Some other Dominicans like, oh, we weathered the storm. Haiti's like, yeah, we flooded 90% of everything.
Game is Big Dummy 206-421 Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
He was a guy kicked out of Guns N' Roses. Hello, Steven. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola.
Hola. Steven, sober, not sober?
Let's go, not sober.
Let's go there. All right, our Men's Room poll. Steven, who do you think did not get picked today? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
Taking Ted.
Taking Ted. Okay.
Solid.
All right. All right, your question. Welsh singer Shirley Bassey. She performed the theme songs to 3 different movies in what film franchise?
It's going to be a wild guess for me, but James Bond?
All Okay, what is going on today with
Not
people?
too crazy.
People are on fire today, man.
It's Weed Week, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one and done.
It's Weed Week.
Yeah, they're focused.
It's amazing.
The world's a smarter place.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Joe Dredd. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. Joe, are you sober or not sober?
I am not sober.
All right, Joe, welcome to the show. Okay, Joe, who do you think did not get picked? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I'm going with Ted.
Ted is in the lead.
All right.
Yep.
By the way, Ted,
Solid vote.
people are against you. They're trying to sabotage you. I'm only sharing this comment as a friend.
Is
It
this
says,
about the fly trap?
No, this is not about the Venus flytrap or the Tim Reeds. It says rig the names tomorrow so that Ted has to do FCC high as a kite.
Oh. I thought you people were my friends.
No, they're not.
It's a random name that is pulled from a hat.
Now, if all of them happen to say Ted on there, still random.
Still a random name.
All right, Joe, we're just talking about James Bond movies. So here's a question.
Yep.
Multiple choice. How many James Bond films are there? 18, 20, 24, or 27?
It's a crapshoot. Let's go with 27.
I'll say 18.
24.
All right.
Okay, then.
24.
Well, I did want to be one and done anyway.
Sure. Yeah. All right, here is your question. We'll give you another multiple choice. U.S. President Woodrow Wilson actually went by his middle name of Woodrow. What was his actual first name? Jonathan, Peter, Thomas, or Jeremiah?
Let's go with Jeremiah.
That sounds cool.
I almost didn't read my own handwriting, and I'm like, there's no way it says Jermaine. There's no way I put Jermaine. It is Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Thomas Wilson. If I had an option between Thomas and Woodrow, I'm going Tom every time.
I like Woodrow.
I mean, maybe Woody.
Woodrow. Woodrow crushes that flip cup. Woodrow.
I could just drop 3-pointers.
Yeah.
All right, your question, Joe. What is a female turkey called?
Oh, I used to know this one. I know a male is known as a Tom.
There's also a couple of Freds and Dougs, but whatever.
Okay, speaking of Tom, a shout out to my boy, Tommy Boy. No, I got no idea on that one, on a female turkey.
Tina.
Yeah. Some call them Tina.
Tanya.
No, very exciting. A hen.
Tammy?
Oh, hen.
A hen.
A hen.
I think Tammy's bigger than a turkey.
Question 4.
Question number 4. Which song was tapped out on the giant keyboard in the movie Big?
I am going to take a shot in the dark and say Heart and Soul.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Nailed it, brother.
Man, Joe. Very good.
Thanks, guys.
All right, man.
Hey, dude.
Good talking to you. Big Dummy is a game 206-421-ROCK. We have a brand new contestant ready to play.
Guess who it is, Ted?
James.
James, welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. James, are you sober or not sober?
Unfortunately, I'm sober.
Okay, did we wake you?
No, I'm working.
Okay. Who
I like
did
to
I
be
get
dopey
picked
at
today,
work.
James? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I feel like picking on Ted.
Ted Liz.
Yeah, all right.
Weed Week.
Thanks for your vote.
Somebody here says, can you all explain the random poll today? Yeah, the poll's just our names. Mm-hmm. Because before the show, in honor of Weed Week, normally we draw a name out of the hat.
That's right.
Today, 3 names were pulled out of the hat. One was not. We're asking who you think's name was not
Correct.
pulled from that. In honor of Weed Week.
Yeah.
All right.
Says that's it.
Weed Week.
All right, James, here is your question. Who do the College of Cardinals elect?
College of Cardinals. I'm not sure on that one.
I'll say the Pope.
It is the Pope.
Exactly.
Hear from Larry Fitzgerald.
Tony La Russa.
They all get a vote in this.
Yeah. I heard they're back inviting Mark McGuire back now.
Are they bringing him back?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
I'm glad
over
they
the
got
steroids thing.
It was the whole forgiveness thing. Yeah. All right, your question. The phrase sticky wicket has its origins in what sport? I knew you'd appreciate that,
Freaking wicked.
Sticky
It's
wicket.
got 3 sticky sticks.
Yeah, the sticky wicket. He sounds like a failed Muppet.
Sticky wicket.
Yeah, like, kids are kind of freaked out by him.
I'll give you a hint. These games can last for days. Days.
Olympics.
They do last for days.
Go ahead and spin that there.
Cricket.
The game of cricket with the sticky wicket and cricket. You think Jiminy Cricket's like, I want to see the cricket sticky wicket?
I every time I watch one. Because it always comes up.
With the sticky wicket?
Yeah, because it's close, but it doesn't go off, so it's a sticky wicket. But every time they say it, I laugh.
How can you not?
Kings 11, could we win a game?
Your question. Marvel Comics was acquired by what media company in 2009?
Wasn't it Disney?
Yes, it was.
There you go. Good job, James.
Well done.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who's our next contestant? Ready to play the big game?
I hope we didn't overwhelm him with excitement.
I hope so,
To me, he sounded like he was just about to lose
If
his
we
mind.
knew we gave someone a heart attack, that would be awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola. Joshua, are you
Hola,
sober or not sober today, sir?
Sober, still at work.
What do you do for a living, Joshua?
CNC machining.
Oh, you're a machine operator. Very cool. All right,
Yeah.
who did not get picked today? Of course you're sober then. Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I'm thinking Ted.
Ted.
It's a solid vote.
Yeah.
Hey, Joshua,
Yeah.
you ever see anyone ever lose a finger? Anything fun like that?
No, not quite. Pretty close though.
Okay.
If it has to happen, is there a coworker that you hope it happens to more than the others?
No, I like all my coworkers.
Right.
We're all a little family.
Do you have a loser?
Yeah, but I got family. But look, man, I'm just saying, man. Ninja breaks in my house. I know who I hope they go for.
Do you have lose a finger emergency kit on the premise?
No, I think it'd just be a matter of running to the hospital about as quick as you
Okay.
can.
All right. Don't forget the finger.
Oh yeah, you gotta remember that.
Have a checklist for that. All right, here's your question. Which is the fastest of our 5 senses? Lightning
Fastest
speed.
number 5. Sight?
Hearing?
Hearing. Kung Fu master of the 5 senses. All right, 50-50 shot on this. In Romeo and Juliet, was Romeo a Capulet or a Montague? What was that? Hope that was your mouth.
It was, yes.
Okay.
What is that?
Say that was a loose butt.
No, that's just my lip.
What is that?
A Montague. It's her last name.
Oh.
I'm with you. I thought
I thought it was like, is that a religion or something?
That's what I was
joke's on
I
you.
think you guys at least knew that. Goddamn.
No.
Damn.
No.
Look, what are those? Their last names.
I got to be honest with you on the whole Shakespeare thing.
Yeah, so Romeo Montague and Juliet Capulet.
Not only that, he was also a jet.
She was a shark. I hated West Side Story. I hated West Side Story. Like, why are you making us watch this, man? Gang fights, they don't dance. This is stupid.
You gotta watch it, though.
I saw it at the Paramount.
As an adult.
Yes.
How bad did that suck?
You got to take one for the team, Steve.
I understand. Let's hope you got laid.
You got to take one for the team, Steve.
Yeah, hey, snaps. All right, your question. What are wrapped in bacon to make the dish angels on horseback?
Oh my goodness, what are you giving me questions here? Angel on horseback.
It's
What
delicious.
is it, wrapped in?
Yeah, well, bacon is wrapped around what?
Wrapped. Oh. Asparagus. I don't know.
Well, devil's on horseback is dates and blue cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Angels
Sometimes
on
goat
horseback.
cheese.
Yeah.
But angels is different, right?
We would eat these too.
Was that on a scallop?
Close.
A clam.
Oyster.
Oyster.
Uh-huh. Before you named off every shellfish like
A
this
mussel.
scallop. Right.
Shrimp. Prawn.
All right, the question. How many strikes in a row earned you a perfect game in regular 10-pin bowling?
Let's see, there's the
13?
12.
Damn.
Wow.
Well.
That's right, because you're
like an idiot for my coworkers.
You do have 3 throws,
Right.
But if you get the second strike,
Right.
there's no reason to throw for a spare.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, your question. What Beatles single lasted longest on the charts at 19 weeks? Was it Yesterday, Let It Be, or Hey Jude?
Let it be?
I'll go, Hey Jude.
Hey Jude.
Oh, goodness.
Question 6.
I still really think we should call it Hey Dude.
The only reason it lasted 19 weeks, and this is a true story, it lasted 19 weeks on the charts, is because it takes that long for the song to end once they start with the da-da-da-da-da-da.
And then at the end, they faded.
Yeah.
They still didn't know how to end the damn song. It goes on for 6 minutes and something. They still couldn't figure out how to finish it.
Do you think it was a real awkward in the studio? Like they're making eye contact. Like, where do we go? And Paul's just
faded. Yeah. Because we can't end it.
We refuse.
Maybe the producer was just getting tired of this. I'm just telling you. Hell, I need to get some food.
Boys.
I'm fading you.
Wrap it up.
Good night.
You're not going anywhere, right? Yeah. Great.
That was before wrap-up music, you know.
All right, your question. The 3 actors who starred as Magneto, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange, that'd be Ian McKellen, Robert Downey Jr., and Benedict Cumberbatch, they all played what other fictional London-based character?
Sherlock Holmes.
There you go. Very good.
Yeah.
Game is big time. I think we have time for a contestant before we hit the break here. 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Jared. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor horse, Jared. Sober, not sober.
Sober.
Jared, welcome to the show. And Big Dummy. All right, men's room poll. Who do you think did not get picked today? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I don't think Mike's been picked on enough.
All right, let's go with Mike.
All right, here is your question. Who did Abraham Lincoln replace as president?
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Ford, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, James Buchanan.
That was impressive. Wait, that was really impressive.
Do that again. How can you go through all
Keep
of
going.
them?
I absolutely can. It would be Washington. Okay.
Do it slowly.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Quincy Adams, Madison, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden.
Wow! Damn. Wow! Thank God. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. That was impressive.
I've never, ever gotten close to that.
No. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Brady. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, what is up, gentlemen?
Hola! Brady, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
Welcome to the show, sir, and Big Dummy. All right, Brady, who did not get picked today in your opinion? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
You, Miles.
All right, thank you for the vote.
The vote of confidence. Mm-hmm. All right there, Brady. Here is your question. What miracle does the devil first tempt Jesus to try in the wilderness?
Let's see. The miracle of resurrection?
No, the first one was pull my finger. But I would also accept turning stones into bread.
Oh.
That would be like, you know what that'd be like? Ciabatta.
I know.
It'd be horrible.
You want me to eat that dry ass bread? Nah, man. I'll pull your finger instead.
Yeah.
He could multiply them.
What? Multiple
Bread.
Yeah, but it's still ciabatta. I'll pull your finger.
He's only got a few loaves. Next thing you know, you got thousands of loaves.
You got a hamburger patty squirt down the back because you can't shoot through the 2 buns. It sucks.
Actually, it's going to be a fish sandwich.
Yeah, that's a good point. It will be a fish sandwich on ciabatta.
You know what, man?
Somebody wants a fish sandwich on ciabatta. But never get out of here with your crazy ass.
If there's ever a fire at a ciabatta factory, don't come looking at me.
Just whatever you do, don't.
Yeah, don't look for me because if I just went out of town after that.
You're going to burn down a ciabatta factory?
Yeah, I'm just going to Mexico for a couple weeks. But before I go, I'm coming back to brioche.
All right. Your
Start selling bread out of the truck. I'm out.
I guess some of that sweet brioche. I see you eating that ciabatta. You don't want that dry ass Sam. Come on over, man. Take a look what I got.
Such an easy sell, too.
All right, here's your question. What Bruce Springsteen album, released in 1982, is named after a state?
Ooh.
I would not pick the state to name it out, man. That's just me, man.
They needed something.
They do. I mean, they need all the help they can get, but Jesus.
So it's a state you wouldn't pick. So what am I thinking? Like, Vermont.
What's wrong with the people of Vermont? I mean, I'm going to give you a second guess. It's not Vermont. Based on the state that you would not name your album after, I'm just curious to know, what is your next guess? Mike goes with Arkansas.
I think Florida.
But Florida sounds like it'll be fun, right? If you're going to name your album Florida, it's like, look, don't have a lot of expectations, but it'll be fun for the brief time.
All right, North Dakota.
Let's take a pick. Idaho. Damn, no.
Nebraska.
It is Nebraska. All right. Would you name your album Nebraska? I would not. I mean, just pick a state.
Utah. Would you name your new metal album Utah?
You could, because at least Utah has places that are beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, right? Nebraska doesn't have that.
Okay.
Nebraska's got nothing. If you're from Nebraska, I apologize, but you know it's the truth.
They do have corny music.
Oh, wow. Isn't that where corn should have been from?
Well, they do have the College Baseball World Series there every year in Omaha.
All right, fine. And Mutual Life of Omaha.
Question 5, Brady. Or 4, sorry.
Question 4. Army of Darkness is the third movie in what film franchise?
Army of Darkness.
It's named after Thrill's farts.
Could I get a little, maybe a little hand on this one?
You want a little what? Okay, put the popcorn bucket on your lap.
I can't take that back now. Yeah, I really have no idea, so I'm going to throw out the Evil Dead series.
There you go. Great job, Brady. More of Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
I'm Glennon Doyle, author of Untamed and host of the podcast We Can Do Hard Things. Each week, we talk openly and honestly about the hard things in life together with you. So join us and some of our dearest friends and greatest heroes to talk about anxiety, boundaries, parenting, infidelity, our bodies, loving and losing, all of the things that make us human. Listen to and follow We Can Do Hard Things on Odyssey and everywhere you get your podcasts.
99.9 KISW. The men's room is in progress.
We've got the head chef on the way. Ted's Meat and Potatoes helps you with the munchies. Head chef coming up right after the game, known as Big Dummy. 206-421-ROCK. Steve, do we have a brand new contestant ready to play the big game?
We do, and his name is Zach. Hello, Zach. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hello, bitches.
Hola.
Take your time, Zach.
Zach, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Welcome to the show, sir. And welcome to Big Dummy, Zach. Okay, our poll today. Who did not get picked at the beginning of the show? Was it Steve the Thrill Hill, Mike Hawk, the Ted Smith, or myself?
I'm going to go with Ted.
Nice. Ted in the lead on the poll. By the way, you can vote if you follow us on Twitter at Men's Room Live. But as far as our contestants, Ted is way ahead in the voting.
All right. So people know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the vote.
All right, your question. The Strait of Magellan is part of which continent?
I'm going to go with South America.
One and done. Get out of here.
Big brain on Zach.
That was impressive. All right, Big Dummy is a game. 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Eric. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Eric, team sober or team not sober?
Oh, I'm not sober.
Okay, then. All right, Eric. Who do you think did not get picked today? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
That's going to be my man, Ted Smith.
Nice. Thank you for your vote.
Big fan.
All right, here's your question. Who voiced the character Gru from the animated movie Despicable Me?
Oh, I have no idea. Pass.
Ted?
Fast and Furious dude.
No. Definitely not a Fast and Furious dude. Steve Carell. So
Not
close.
Vin Diesel.
Not Vin Diesel as Groot. You're thinking Groot. All right, yeah, there you go. All right, Catalonia, Andalusia, Cantabria, and Galicia are all regions of what European country? I know I said them perfectly correct.
Italy?
Not a bad guess.
That would be my guess.
Spain. Catalonia is the only one I actually know, but
That makes sense. That sounds.
Their language is even a little different
I've heard
than
that.
just regular Spanish.
And they want to what? Secede? Was that the general
Yeah.
vibe going on there?
That's where Barcelona is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I literally know a lot of that stuff because of Barcelona football.
I was in Barcelona. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But look at me. I'm in Spain.
Give me some snails.
All right, all right.
I'm the only one here in the tank top.
All right, here's your question. What bodily organ produces urine?
The bladder.
Spleen?
Nope.
Stomach.
The liver?
Where's your urine producer, boys?
Bladder?
Where's your urine producer?
What is
Kidney.
it?
Kidney.
Oh, kidney.
God damn. Like the brain, the heart.
Good makes the pee.
It makes the pee. It
That's
produces the pee. Then it gets rid of it. So there. Get out of here. All right, multiple choice.
That's a terrible factor.
That's exactly how your body works. Yeah. When your kidneys, when they're finished producing urine, they physically say, get out of here.
What's your factor do? Produces urine.
Urine producers. Multiple. One of Henry VIII's wives was named Natalie Portman, Jane Seymour, Julia Roberts, or Jennifer Lawrence.
Natalie Portman.
I'll say Jennifer Lawrence.
Jane Seymour.
Jane Seymour.
Good call.
Yes, Jane Seymour. Question 5, Eric.
Question number 5. While we're on the topic, William Shakespeare, he was married to a woman who was named Anne Hathaway, Natalie Portman, Kate Winslet, or Kate Blanchett.
Blanchett.
Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, we got that. All right, your question. On November 11th, 1921, that marked the first anonymous burial at what famous cemetery?
The Arlington National Cemetery.
There you go. There you go.
All correct, sir.
Okay. Big Dummy is the game. 206-421-ROCK. Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, JP. Welcome to the men's room.
All right. JP, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right. JP, welcome to the show. Our men's room poll. Who did not get picked today, in your opinion? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I'm going to say Steve.
Steve,
All right.
Here, I'm responding to some. Sorry, I don't type very fast, man.
Yes.
Doing my best. All right, here is your question. In 1996 and then again in 2000, Ralph Nader was the presidential nominee for what political party?
Wouldn't that be Democrat?
What was that?
Democrat?
Nope.
Socialist?
Nope.
Independent?
Green Party?
Green Party.
Green Party.
Green Party.
See, it's 4. We're celebrating Weed Week.
Green Party.
Green Party.
I go to the Green Party.
I don't think that's what they're about, but I don't care. That's what it is to me. Mm-hmm. All right, multiple choice question for you. What year did the movie Reefer Madness come out? 1978, 1980, 1954, or 1936?
54.
That is correct.
Oh, no kidding.
Way back in the day, don't do it. It'll kill you. It's the devil's weed. You'll die. God almighty. Mm-hmm. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-RON.
What do they sound like in the 50s?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, because you're like, damn, those kind of guys in like the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, it's extended in the 50s.
You can be like, yeah, it's the 60s or 70s. Like, what do we got for the 50s?
I think the 50s, it was kind of like the 20s, but everything was over yelled. Here are boys in uniform headed to Korea for this very special day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was that. You know, we're going to have to look that up, man. Find out. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores.
Joshua, what team you on? Sober or not sober?
Sober. I'm still working.
All right, Joshua. Men's room poll, who did not get picked today? Not Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I got to go with Miles.
All right, thank you for the vote. Greatly appreciated.
All right, here's your question. In what city is the Sistine Chapel?
Sistine Chapel is in Rome?
Vatican City?
Vatican City. I mean, it's as close of a guess as you can possibly have. Ted getting cocky.
On a roll over here.
You went to Catholic school your entire life.
All right,
that's a good point.
That's fair.
Come on.
All right, here's your question. I just found this out today myself. In the nursery rhyme, The Farmer in the Dell, what did the cat take?
What did the cat take?
Farmer in the Dell, the farmer in the Dell, hi-ho, the Dario, the farmer in the Dell. The farmer takes a wife, the farmer takes a wife, hi-ho, the Dario, the farmer takes a wife. The wife takes a child, hi-ho, Dario. On and on it goes. The child takes a nurse, the nurse takes a cow, the cow takes a dog, the dog takes a cat, and then I need to know what the cat took.
Oh, man. A mouse?
Okay.
I was hoping the hint worked.
Deductive logic there. I was either going to go, it's got to be a bird or a mouse, right?
All right, so the way it breaks down in this, and I had to print up the lyrics for myself, because I knew the farmer and the Dow, that farmer and the Dow, and then after that, I'm like, no idea what they're talking about. So the farmer takes a wife. The wife takes a child, which I believe is kidnapping, but whatever. The child takes a nurse.
Why? That seems like a weird order.
You know what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Why a nurse? Like, why a nurse?
Why the poor nurse?
How did she get roped into this?
Well, no, she's
not even
nursing the kid.
Oh.
The farmer took a wife. Guys, it's farmer in the Dell. The farmer took a wife. Then the wife takes a child. Again, kidnapping. She didn't have one. She took one. But anyway, then the child takes a nurse. Now, the nurse takes a cow. The cow takes a dog. I don't know what's going on in that world. The dog then takes a cat. The cat takes a mouse. The mouse takes the cheese. And then the cheese stands alone. That is the entire story.
So the point of the story is the cheese stands alone.
What are we singing to our kids?
The cheese stands alone.
Is that written in Wisconsin?
Yeah. No, I know.
I read through the whole thing. But just remember, why did you sing that to me?
Cheese stands alone. Don't F with this. Right here. The cheese. What the hell? All right. Big Dummy is the game. 206-421-ROCK. How do we get nurses and cheese involved in this? On the farm.
The cheese, like, when did cheese get like this?
Wow.
Right.
The cheese stands alone. All right. Don't F with the cheese.
Now you know what the farmer in the Dell is all about.
Sounds like cheese propaganda, man.
Maybe like an ice cream sandwich. I don't know. How do you pick cheese?
You can put me on anything. Shred me.
I knew it would be cheese.
Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Boo, bitches.
Boo!
Tom, are you sober or not sober?
Shut up, just let the be. Can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me?
No,
okay, there we go.
Okay, Tom, what team you on? Sober or not sober?
Not sober.
All right.
I think you just got off work and cracked a beer.
We went a long way to get an obvious answer.
Tom, our men's room poll, who did not get picked today? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I'm going to go with Steve.
Steve, the throwhead.
Gracias. All right, here's your question. What super popular female pop artist considers 13 to be her lucky number?
Oh, Britney Spears?
I'll say Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Act like you don't know.
Didn't you go to a concert?
Captain Swifty over
hell.
here driving your Swift boat.
Swifty.
I might have a Taylor Swift travel bag. I'm not kidding.
We know.
Did you buy that or steal it from your kids?
I stole it from Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Probably supposed to go to one of her listeners.
Are you for real?
I don't know.
I'm starting to get worried. Is anybody else getting worried about the bread factory now?
No. All right, here's your question.
I did not do it.
On The Simpsons, who is Radioactive Man's sidekick? It's also the name of a terrible band. There's Radioactive Man, and his sidekick is...
He says terrible band,
No.
so you got to think what Steve thinks is a terrible band. There's your clue.
Mike just said Smashing Pumpkins. That was not the sidekick's name.
Wow. I thought I was the one.
It's not Sideshow Bob.
No. I don't think we played this band on our station. They were playing for a minute.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Pass.
I was going to say Poison.
Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy.
You remember Fallout Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah. Turns out we play Fallout Boy. I don't know.
Well, if we do, you'll know it because that's the song that sucks. All right.
Isn't that one guy kind of famous from that band?
The dude with the hoodie, Pete Wentz. Is that his band?
The guy with the
yes.
hope. Yeah.
So he was from that band, and then we knew him just because we knew him as
But
Pete
he
Wentz.
married...
Did he marry Ashley Simpson?
Ashley Simpson. Are they still together? How are Ashley and Peter doing? I ain't heard about him for a hot minute.
No, man.
Right. What about Paris Hilton? Heard she's pregnant.
I think we're on question
Is
number
she
4, Tom.
pregnant now?
No. She got married. I'm confused.
Weed Week.
My Uncle Ted says that Paris Hilton got pregnant and married Ashley Simpson. He's pretty sure.
Poor Pete.
No, Ashley is not with Pete Wentz anymore.
Oh, boy, shame.
They broke up back in 2011. Catch up, boys.
It's been a decade.
It's
like you
current
still together?
stuff we're
Do you know
doing.
what happened, Ted?
What's that?
They had a falling out.
All right. Your question. How many tiles does a player play to score a bingo in Scrabble?
I think I played Scramble one time. In my
Scrabble.
life.
You might even have played it that many times.
You take 4 eggs, some ham, an onion.
Some bacon.
Yeah, bacon's not back all the way in Scramble.
There's some pep, some onion.
Any guesses there? How many tiles does a player play to score bingo and Scrabble?
I don't know.
7? 7. Question 5.
Don't sweat it. I had no idea myself.
It's basically all the tiles that you're allowed to have at one time to try to make a word and attach it. So if you use all your pieces, it's considered bingo. In one play.
Probably a terrible word if I make it plural. All right, your question. Which Nintendo console was released after N64 but before Wii?
N64.
Mike already got it.
Super Nintendo?
What?
Super Nintendo?
Wait, say that again. We don't know what you're saying.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, you can speak. No, not Super Nintendo. I swear to God, I have no idea what he's saying.
Is it right or wrong? Is it right? Is that right? Is he still playing?
Super Nintendo.
Okay.
You're coming in better now. All right, here's your question. What animal can dig a tunnel 300 feet long in just one night?
A mole.
What?
A mole?
Okay. It sounded like he said egg roll. Wow. I'm going to assume he said a mole.
Should we do one more contestant just for the hell of it?
Why the hell?
Let's do one more contestant.
Come on. Let's talk to Nick. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey,
Nick, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Nick. Welcome to the show. All right, Nick, men's room poll. Who did not get picked today? Steve, Mike, Ted, or myself?
I'm going to go with Mike.
Mike, all right.
By the way, we're talking about Fall Out Boy. Somebody says, "Hey, man, Fall Out Boy has a few good songs." Maybe someone else. I saw Fall Out Boy live. Thrill's correct. Thrill, for a band that you hate, you seem to know some interesting facts about them. I know some interesting facts about the Pittsburgh Steelers too. I mean, do the math. Can't help myself.
All
right.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the problem.
They had one big song that was always in like college football.
They did. I cannot remember it. All right, here's your question, and don't laugh. What brass instrument was called the sackbut until the 19th century?
Saxophone.
I'll say tuba.
Nope. I'll give you a massive hint.
Trumpet.
Mike, it should break your heart.
Oh, trombone.
Yeah, it used to be called the sackbut.
Ah, damn it.
Would you have played the trombone if it were still called the sackbut?
Hell yeah.
I would have too.
Let me blow in that sackbut.
What's it called?
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
Sackbut.
I'm in. All right, your question.
I'll do it.
What sensory organ do starfish have at the end of each arm?
Eyes.
That is correct, sir. Very good. Head chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes helps you with the munchies. You are listening to the men's room.